Hi friends, Nick here from Technology Lowdown. Today we are looking at the Arlec Smart Home Starter Kit, which is a iPhone or Android controlled smart plug system, which allows you to control these light globes or these power sockets right here. These ones are using a system that's called Grid Connect. It's Arlec's own system, which is probably compatible with all the other systems that you've got out there. But the reason I came across this one today was I was at Bunnings looking for some rechargeable batteries for some solar lights that I've got set up for Christmas, and I've got a couple of lights that need control from a GPO socket. So usually I would just use a manual timer to control these, but these this starter kit from Arlec has a timer function on it as well. So I thought, why not give a smart timer which is controllable from your smartphone a go and see if it works. So we're just going to do a little unboxing of this and a setup of it on the smart devices network that I have set up here. So it's separate from the rest of my network traffic, and then we're going to see if it actually works. And make sure if it pairs and if the setup process is simple. So stay tuned if you want to see how these devices work within your home environment. So this is actually the Arlec Smart Starter Kit, which usually is on sale for $50, but it was on clearance for $20, which I thought was quite a good deal when you consider the price of what a smart home kind of plug system usually is, even when you do buy generic ones, say from Kogan or something else that you can find online. And the good thing about this system is it is also compatible with Google Home and Amazon Alexa as well. So it's well worth giving this one a go, especially if you think you might have a use for it. So it's 806 lumen, you can control the color temperature, and it seems to have pretty good functionality. So let's give this a little go. So unfortunately I wasn't recording for the actual tearing apart of the packaging, but this is what the plastic sleeve looks like when you pull it out, and these instructions were just crammed in the back of this little piece of plastic here. So these instructions are pretty simple. There's 7 parts to it. It is step 1 is set up an account, install the app, add a location, pair your devices, and then we've got some troubleshooting steps on the back and how to control it using, say, your Google Home. So pretty simple there. So I'm going to download the app and then we'll get straight into this. Grid Connect. It's getting there. Now that that's downloaded, let's open up the app and see what it tells us to do. So, opening up the app, what's it want? It would like to use Bluetooth, that's fine. It would like to send me notifications, yeah, I'll allow that for now. We want to create an account, so let's create an account. You need an account to use the system. We've got a privacy policy there. It is, it's actually pretty small, it's just that screen. So that's not very long. Committed to quality of assurance. Fully comply with the laws and regulations of your country. And by agreeing, you have fully read these conditions. Cool. Okay, so next screen we got some prompts there. Select your country and enter in your mobile or email. So it's nice that they give you that option. So in this case, I might actually just enter in my mobile here, because that's going to make it easier for me. It's now sending me a verification code. Won't show the screen because it's showing my number on the screen. So I'll enter in this verification code. Alright, so I've entered in the code it sent me, and now it's asking me to create a password. So I'll enter in a password as well. Okay, so I've got a password entered in there, and I've got that code entered in, and it should let me create that app. Alright, so now it's asking to access my location, so I see no reason why it would want to access my location, so I won't allow that, so not allowed. Alright, so all set up in the app now, no devices, as we can see there. Okay, so let's pair one of these smart plugs with the phone app. So I'm plugging the power socket in. This is the first time I've plugged it in, and we've got a flashing red. Oh, we did have a flashing red. I'll just press the power button once. Alright, so it is flashing. It's good. Now, let's go to the app and we'll see what it says. I'm clicking the plus button in the lower right hand corner. And then it's asking me to select the power socket, which is this one right here. Now it's asking me to confirm it's flashing rapidly. Now it's not quite flashing that rapidly, so I might just hold it in. I believe it's 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're flashing rapidly, so this must be pairing mode. So it says indicator is flashing rapidly on the phone, so I select yes it is. And now it's asking me to connect to Wi-Fi. So it's detected the network I'm connected to, which is my smart devices network. So that's good. We'll go, it's asking me to enter my password in, so I'll type that one in. So to confirm that, so I've confirmed that now. It's at 0%, it's pairing. We'll see if this gets there. Oh, it's just stopped flashing. Must be doing something. 15%. Oh, added. Cool. Alright, so I'll put that one aside for the moment. Alright, so on the phone app, I've got the option of editing its name, so I'm going to add a name for it. I'm going to call it plug A. Plug A. And click on save. And done. Alright, so there it is. So let's see if it works. So we currently have no light on there. I've got an option to switch it on in the app. So I'm going to select on, and it's on. Off, and it's off. On, and off. Cool. Seems to work. Pretty easy. Now, that was the 2.4 gigahertz network that I connected to. It joined fairly quick. There's also an option in this app here to edit it, and then you can set your timers. You've got a couple of options there. You've got a little clock face that you can click there, and then we've got the option of adding a schedule or a countdown. So the pairing of that plug was pretty simple in the end. So what I'm going to do next is put that one outside. I'll put it in the weatherproof GPO box that I've got for the power board and the smart plug, which will be controlling the Christmas lights. And I'll see if it gets enough signal by jumping into Unify and showing you how it... Okay, so I've installed those power plugs. I've put one in the power box on my front porch. Now, the Wi-Fi access point for there is actually pretty much just in the doorway in the hall. So it's not that far away from it. So I'll show you what it looks like. We can see here that this is the one on the front landing. It's called AP entry, so we've got 95% signal, so that's to be expected. But this one here, interestingly enough, I've thought, what's the place at my house that would have the least amount of access? And that is inside the aluminium shed in the backyard. Just the standard garden shed 3x3, and we've got 75% signal. So even there, it seems to be picking up a fair bit of range on the 2.4 gigahertz network. So it's negative 85. It's not ideal, but it is enough to communicate, and I've already tried testing it with the app. So hopefully that one has helped you learn a little bit about the Arlec smart plug. Would I suggest you buy it? If you can get it on special at $20, absolutely. It seems like a good idea. In fact, I've thought of another use for this now. I've got a little LED light inside my shed, just a floodlight that I use to light it up at night time when I go there. At the moment, I just plug it in when I need power, but I can use a smart plug now to turn it on right before I go in, so I've got light. And I don't need to rummage around trying to find where to plug it in the dark. So, if you want to buy it, look, go for it. I hope you've liked this video. If you want to subscribe, and don't forget to tap the bell for notifications. If you like this video, please like it. If you have comments, comment, and I'll be sure to get back to you if you have any questions also. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.